You asked to sew baby doll accessories. I got you. Let's start with this precious baby doll basket that I'm making for my little ladies for Christmas. I'm starting out with two pieces that are 10 inches wide, 20 inches long, and then I just rounded the corners. Now, I have double the amount of fabric that you're gonna need because I have to make two. I have twins. So, 10 by 20 rounded corners. This is gonna be the outside of my basket, so I'm gonna keep that, and this is gonna be my lining. I'm gonna lay it to the side. Then I have two pieces of 5-inch by 28-inch fabric, and two pieces that are 5 inches by 28 inches for the lining. I'm gonna put that to the side. I have two pieces of felt that are 5 by 28, and I have one piece, I know you see two, because I have twins. I have one piece that's 10 by 20 rounded the corners. So I cut the felt out first, and then I cut the fabric around it so they're the same size. The first thing that I'm gonna do is take one 5 by 28 piece of fabric. I'm gonna use my outside fabric, not the lining fabric, the outside fabric, and my 5-inch by 28-inch piece of felt. I'm gonna lay it on top of each other, and then I'm gonna quilt it, and I'm just going in straight lines. But you quilt it any way you want to. And I'm just eyeballing it too. And what I mean by quilting it is I'm literally just sewing a straight stitch every few inches all the way across the fabric. We're using felt on the back of this because I want the basket to have a little bit of stiffness. You could use interfacing or batting, but I just chose felt. If you're quilting yours, you're going to quilt both of your long pieces. These are going to be the sides of your bag, and I chose to do my straight lines in a diagonal, but they don't have to be. They can go just up and down. You have your two 5-inch by 28-inch pieces quilted. The next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna take the bottom of our basket, the felt piece and the outside piece, put those together. Now I'm gonna quilt mine too. Now y'all don't forget, when you make this, to email me a photo to hometownquiltcompany@gmail.com. I want to see, and guess what? So does everybody else. We're quilting the bottom just like we did the sides. So you have one piece, 10 by 20, rounded corners quilted. Two pieces, 5 by 28 quilted. These are the two side pieces. These are going to be the sides of our basket. I'm going to put one pretty side up. I'm going to put one pretty side down, and I'm going to stitch right here. I'm going to sew it with a 1/4-inch seam, getting that by following the edge of my fabric with the edge of my presser foot. I'm going to do the same thing on the other end. Pretty side to pretty side, and we're going to sew this together. Our oval piece is the bottom of our basket. We're gonna lay it face up. Then what we just sewed were the sides. We're gonna turn it inside out, center it on our basket. We're gonna clip it at each end, and then we're gonna come and clip our basket pieces together all the way around. I don't have a pattern. I'm just making it up as I go. And what I've learned is that 28 inches is too long. I had to cut about 1 inch off of each piece. So let's make our side pieces 5 inches wide by 27 inches. Now we've got it pinned or clipped. What we're gonna do is stitch all the way around, one big circle. Do your best to keep it flat because it's already bulky with the felt and the fabric, and if it folds, it'll be super bulky. My twins are 3, and they love all things baby doll. I am so, like SEW, excited for them to get this. Oh my goodness, oh, it's so cute. Next, we're gonna sew the lining. We're going to take our two pieces, pretty side to pretty side. We're gonna straight stitch this end and straight stitch that end. Straight stitch, 1/4-inch seam, follow the edge of your fabric with the edge of your presser foot. Don't forget to back stitch. We're going to do the same thing. Lay our lining piece face up, open our side pieces, center them, and clip all the way around. I'm telling you how many pieces that you need. So what I say is what you need to write down, not what you see, because you may see double the number of pieces because of the little ladies, but you'll need 2 outside pieces, 1 bottom piece, and 2 handles. So now what we're going to do is sew all the way around, just like we did the basket. Baskets used to be super intimidating to me, but they're not difficult, I promise. And this is the same kind of concept we're going to use for our fabric Easter baskets this spring. The hardest part is sewing this curve around the bottom, and the trick to that is lots of pins or clips. You just don't want your fabric to move. We're going to take our lining and put it to the side for now. The next thing you're going to do is get 2 pieces of fabric that are 4 inches wide by 13 inches long. You're going to take them to the ironing board, fold it in half, and iron it. Then you're going to come back and iron it in on each side about 1/2 inch, and you're going to fold that over. These are going to be your handles for your basket. Now I'm going to straight stitch down this side, and then I'm going to come back and straight stitch down this side. I know you see 4 handles, but you only need 2, so just disregard the other 2 handles. You just need 2 for your basket, unless you're making multiple baskets like me. We have a basket outside, a basket lining. We're gonna turn our lining inside out and put our basket inside of it. Pretty side to pretty side. Now, we're gonna take our handles that we just made. You're gonna find the center of your basket. Y'all know me, I'm just eyeballing the center of the basket, but if you want to, you can get a ruler and find your center. Then put the center of your handle on the center of your bag, and then fold each end of your handle in. I don't have a pattern, just making it up as we go. So I'm putting my handles on 7 inches apart. From the outside of this handle to the outside of this handle is 7 inches. I'm gonna clip it to the outside, and then I'm gonna pull my lining up over it, making sure it's all lined up, and I'm gonna clip that to it. So the handles are there. They're just clipped on the inside. We're gonna put our other handle on, we're gonna sew all the way around, leave a hole. When we turn it, our handle will then be on the outside. I am loving all the light pinks and pastels. After I put the handles where I think they should go, and I pick my basket back up, I'm satisfied with that's where they are. So now I'm going to clip all the way around, and I'm going to sew all the way around, except I'm going to leave a hole. For the record, I didn't mean to lie to y'all. I really did think I was going to pin or clip, but then I changed my mind. But if y'all want to pin or clip, I want you to. Now I'm going to find the hole I left. I'm going to stick my hand in it and pull my basket through it. Y'all, I'm so dang excited about this basket. My hole was about 4 inches probably. Turn your basket right side out, push the lining down into it, make sure you pull your handles out nice and pretty. I'm going to close my hole, and I'm going to top stitch all the way around. These amazing scissors you see me using are from Missouri Star Quilt Company. There's a link in my bio that goes to this cutting set that is everything you need as a beginner. Cutting mat, seam ripper, and 3 pairs of the most amazing scissors I've ever used. Oh, and a rotary cutter. You need that too. Make sure you cut all your threads off. Nobody wants a thread hanging from that gift you just gave them. Nobody. Not a single soul. Oh my goodness, look how cute our baby doll basket is. Y'all, it is so stinking cute. I cannot wait for the little ladies to have babies in it. Now, I didn't have a pattern. I just made it up as I went. So, you could make it wider, longer, the sides taller, handles longer, whatever it is you want to do. It's your basket. You make it how you like it. But I gotta go because I have another one to make. My name is Tammy. I'm your favorite sewing teacher, and I would love for you to come sew with me.